If you notice with basketball or any type of sport or competitive sport, like you can't really be the best without having the best team. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you can be the best person, you can be the best player, but music at the end of the day is like a team sport. So I feel like if you can get like a good team on that record, maybe a feature, maybe a producer, I feel like that executed way better. You know what I mean? So that's just how I've been. My name is Cashmere, PMO. I'm from Philadelphia. So that's what my message is, to make sure that somebody just like me, my age, boy or girl, you feel me, they can still do it. They can make it happen.
Artists, producers, instrumentalists, and creators. Talking to musicians of all kind. This is our Creator Spotlight. So things were popping off of you and everything before like the pandemic and all that happened. And even today, artists are struggling to find stages to perform on, but you managed to get a stage on a South by Southwest showcase.
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you bounce back after such a lack of shows?
I think it just came from consistency before pandemic. I think my consistency before pandemic just forced me to always like be in that mode and grind mode and work mode. It was never like, all right, let me get this time off. You feel me? It was always like, I'm trying to find the next stage to be on and shit like that. So I think it just came from me always being consistent with my work and my craft.
How can other artists get on a South by Southwest radar? Like, was there a process that you followed?
To be honest, I mean, some people get scammed into it. They probably pay a slide, you feel me, and shit like that. I ain't into that, bro. I think you just gotta network and get the right connections until you really meet the right person that's gonna put you in front of everybody, you feel me? I don't like paying to play no more. That ain't really the move. I feel like if you've been doing music for a long time, invest in yourself, and then right people gonna come your way.
You have a song with a rapper that I actually found a long time ago called Free Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew him when he...
Oh yeah, that's my engineer I'm talking about with...
Oh,
that's my engineer, bro. That's my guy.
Yeah. He's dope. He makes great music.
For sure, yeah.
But do you think that artists need collaborations to succeed? Because that was a pretty notable collaboration. Like, right. I saw his name and I knew it right.
And you knew, yeah, I know what you're saying. If you notice with basketball or any type of sport or competitive sport, like you can't really be the best without having the best team. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you can be the best person, you can be the best player, but music at the end of the day is like a team sport. So I feel like if you can get like a good team on that record, maybe a feature, maybe a producer, I feel like that executed way better. You know what I mean? So that's just how I've been ever since I started making music. So I think features are definitely equivalent to success, to be honest. That's how I feel.
Getting your first 10,000 followers on IG, that's a pretty big deal. But do you think that that following means success for an artist? Because a lot of people just think having a good following on social media means they're successful.
No, bro. Following ain't really all it is. Because I know a lot of people with a lot of followers, but they can't gain no real hit song, you feel me? So it's like, traction is really about talent at the end of the day, because they're going to come and they're going to go. If you really want a fan base, I feel like that's gonna last and really like help you get to the next level. You gotta stay consistent.
One of your songs on SoundCloud, I noticed it did a little bit better than the other ones. It was called Love Me or Not, right?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It sampled a well-known song, Let Me Love You by Mario.
Yeah, I had to pay that tag for that. Oh man, that's a funny story, yeah, for sure. We ended up dropping a song, we get some traction, so I posted on my story and I just tagged his name on Instagram. But you know when Instagram tag your name, it could show if somebody's seen it or not. So he see it, so I'm like, yo, I'm telling my friends, like, yo, bro, you just see my story. He straight emailed me, contact me with a whole, like, what is called, invoice? Talking about basically, like, you know what I mean, how much he charged for a sample and all that. So I'm like, jeez. Contacted back through email, we broke it down, handled that or whatever. So yeah, I dropped the song, so.
How much did you have to pay?
I can't tell you how much, but just know he charged me, bro.
It was worth it, though.
It was worth it, yeah, for sure, definitely.
So do you think that sample was the reason for its success? Because there's something called a familiarity rule that people follow. They think that the similar beats to what's popular are gonna react well with their fan base because it's what's mainstream.
Right.
Do you think that had something to do with it?
To be honest, I think it really does have something to do with the popularity of the song, but then again, my voice, I feel like it just got that type of tone to where like you just want to hear it again. So it's like, it's a blend between two. It's like a 50-50, you know what I mean? Like, if I chose another beat, I feel like it wouldn't have gained as much traction. I'll say that. But at the end of the day, as long as you got your right team behind you, I mean, that's how shit gonna go.
Hey everybody, Brandon Otis here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Join the conversation in the comments. Share this video with anybody you think it would help, and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Also, visit us at hearthatmusic.com where you can subscribe to our newsletter.